The opinions expressed in the video you are about to see are solely those of BoatTEST.com and its test captain.
Hi, Christopher Hughes for BoatTEST.com, and today we're going to do a full test and review of the all-new Mako 212. Let's see how she does. Measuring in at 21 feet 5 inches and with a beam of 8 foot 6 inches, the team at Mako tells us they designed the 212 to be an offshore model that would blend fishing features, performance, and space into a 21-foot boat. Here on starboard side is one of 3 rod holders. This built-in seat with removable seat bottom has a non-skid hatch cover and deep storage beneath. Over to port side is the same setup, only there is a bait well instead. In the aft corners of the cockpit are 2 drains, port and starboard, for dewatering. On both port and starboard side are gunnel-mounted rod holders, 6-inch pull-up cleats, and under-gunnel rod storage racks. The large leaning post is upholstered in stain-resistant vinyl, has an anodized aluminum wraparound grab rail, 4 rod holders, and flips open for storage. Mounted to the leaning post support is a non-skid footrest, and beneath is an area to store a cooler. Even with the large leaning post, the cockpit still has enough room for you and 2 buddies to comfortably fish from. At the helm, you have room to mount up to a 14-inch electronic screen, DTS throttle mounted almost horizontal, and a large stainless wheel. Just ahead of the wheel are 2 multifunction SmartCraft gauges, and the digital controls really add to the driving experience, making it easy to make minute power adjustments at speed. All of your switches are grouped together to starboard of the wheel. I would like to see the key moved up a bit so my knee didn't hit it. I did like the placement of the built-in grab rail on the T-top support. Down at my feet was a well-positioned footrest at just the right angle. Inside the console is an enclosed head compartment with limited space. Inside the head compartment is also access to your battery switch, and helm wiring. On the front of the console is a double-wide seat with a padded seat back. The optional T-top has an anodized aluminum frame, 4 rocket launcher rod holders, and 2 adjustable spreader lights. Moving forward on port side is your fueling point on the cap rail with a raised drip edge, a channel in the cap rail to divert water, and a 12-inch high stainless rail. All the way forward is a deep anchor locker with brackets for a Danforth anchor, an 8-inch cleat, and stainless chocks for line handling. To port and starboard are 2 large, insulated, glassed-in fish boxes that drain overboard. I would like to see a gas strut to hold them open. The covers are very solid, and as all Mako covers, are made utilizing the closed mold process, creating a solid part finished on both sides. Mako carries the beaminess forward, which creates a relatively large bow area for a 21-foot boat. In my opinion, one of the best features of the 212 is the ride. As you can see here, on the whole shot there is little bow rise, and it comes back down quickly once on plane. Let's take a look at the full test results. Our test boat was powered by a single Mercury 225 horsepower Verado with a 15.5 by 17 stainless prop. The 212 carries 93 US gallons of fuel, has a draft of 14 inches, and a dead rise at the transom of 18 degrees. Her approximate dry weight is 3,100 pounds. We recorded an average top speed of 41 miles per hour at 5,800 RPM while burning 22.7 gallons per hour for a range of 151 statute miles with a 10% reserve. Our most economical cruise came in at 24.3 miles per hour at 3,500 RPM while burning only 7.6 gallons per hour for a range of 267 statute miles. Our time to plane averaged 4.3 seconds, and our time from 0 to 30 was 9.1 seconds. I liked how the 212 had only a slight 2% angle on the bow at cruise. She liked to ride relatively level. Even though the 212 is equipped with recessed trim tabs, I rarely use them. Let's finish our look back at the transom. Through this watertight hatch, you have access for maintenance to systems in the bilge. To either side of the engine is a convenient non-skid deck area, and on port side is the mount for your reboarding ladder. This is a removable, pole-style 3-step ladder that measures 30 inches. Well, that wraps up our full test and review of the Mako 212 center console fishing rig. For BoatTEST.com, I'm Christopher Hughes.